Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nicole. I'm an empath, I'm a psychic, and I'm also a light worker. Here on this channel, I do tarot card reading and I do other spiritual related topic as well. On my page on Facebook, that's Fifth Dimensional Consciousness. You can check that out, and you can follow me on my Instagram, on my Facebook, and that information is in the description box down below. And if you want to book a personal private reading, you can go ahead and email me, and that information is in my description box as well. So guys, today I will be doing a twin flame reading for you guys. um, my voice is a little bit hoarse guys, so please bear with me today. So guys, I will be doing a twin flame reading for you guys. I will be tuning into the energy surrounding your divine masculine, what's happening with him, and what you should know concerning this connection, divine feminine. So I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle the cards and see what energies are coming forth at this time. Tuning into the energy surrounding divine masculines, tuning into the energy surrounding the collectives of masculines, angels, spirits, divine source of love and light. Please show me the energies coming forth for divine masculines. Please show me the energies coming forth for the first card that came out, guys. Look at this. This is the Ace of Swords, and this is all about communication. This is all about having the power to communicate, having the power to talk. This is all about clearing the ear, clearing the ear. It's all about coming forward and having this conversation that is so longly overdue. Let's see what else is coming through. So I do see here where your divine masculine is having the idea or the thought to communicate, guys, and he's wanting to rush in, and he's wanting to do it pretty fast because he wants to free himself from all the pain and the burden of separation, and he wants to move forward with you in this connection because your divine masculine loves you, feminine. Your masculines really love you, and he wants to move forward. Wow, look at this. As I said, move forward. You've got the Chariot, guys. So Spirit is telling you that divine masculine, he does want to move forward. He does want to come towards you, and he does want to offer you a solid and stable offer. He does want commitment. He does want to be with you. He does want to have a long and lasting relationship with you, and he wants to come in and communicate it, and he wants to rush in, guys. He wants to move fast because he wants to come towards you before he might be thinking before he's left out in the cold for good. He wants to communicate, and he want wow, look at that. You've got the Six of Cups coming through. This is all about pleasure. You bring your masculines a lot of pleasure. He feels really good whenever he's around you and whenever he thinks about you, and he knows that this connection is rooted very deep, guys. He knows it because he feels it, and he's finally ready to leave behind everything that no longer serves him and to come towards you, guys, because within all of this separation he has gained the clarity that he wants, the clarity that he knows to be true, and he wants to come forward to have this communication and to talk with you, and he wants to move pretty fast, feminine, because your masculine has been going through a lot. Wow, look at this. He has been going through a lot. He has been going through a lot of heartache. He has been going through a lot of pain. He has been going through a lot of sorrow. He has been going through a broken heart, guys. And I do see here where he's recovering from the pain. Wow. He's recovering from the pain. He's wanting to move forward. He's wanting to come rushing in, guys. But because of the pain and the heartache and the sorrow, this is what is keeping your masculine stuck. Look at this. The pain, the fears, the anxiety, it is keeping your masculine stuck. Even though he wants to communicate, he wants to rush in, he wants to offer you this solid offer because you are his happiness, and he knows this to be true, and he has gained the clarity within the pain, the sorrow, but he's still holding on to the pain, and he's still remaining stuck. He still isn't taking action because of the broken heart. He's holding on to the past energies, guys. He's holding on to the sorrow, the pain, and the grief, and it is keeping your masculine stuck. He does want to communicate. He does want to move forward. He does want to have this talk with you guys, but he's holding on because of those pain and sorrow, and he might be thinking that you might reject him because of what he has done and what he didn't do and what he did not say. As I said, he's feeling stuck because of the pain and the sorrow and the grief. Those are all low vibrational feeling, so it's keeping your masculine stuck. He wants to rush in, he wants to move forward, but he's feeling quite stuck. He does not know how to come forward because he has done a lot when it comes to this connection, guys. That's what your masculine is thinking. Even though he knows what he wants and he knows what to do, and he has gained the clarity within this pain, guys, he's still allowing the pain, the sorrow, the grief to keep him stuck. He does want to come forward. He does want to offer you something solid. He does want to move fast because he has fears of losing you. He has fears of you leaving him in the cold, leaving him behind. Because feminine, I do see here where you're standing in your power, guys. You are truly standing in your power, guys, and you are not allowing the negativities or the burden or the stress of the masculine energies to pull you down. I do see that because you've got the priestess here, and the priestess is all about trusting your intuition and being your true authentic self. So feminine, if you're not standing your ground, standing in your power, and trusting in your intuition, because you're connected to the divine source of love and light, it's time you do that, feminines. It's time to not pay attention to the things that the masculine does within his 3D physical realm. It's time for you to really concentrate on yourself, to become your true authentic self, standing in your power, so you can pull your masculine towards you and attract him towards you, so he can come out of this dark night of the soul, come out of this stuckness, unable to move and take action, because this is what your masculine wants to do. He wants to communicate, he wants to move fast, he wants to rush in because you bring him a lot of pleasure, and he knows this connection is unbreakable, and he knows it, guys, and he has recovered the strength within this pain. He knows the truth, guys, he just knows it, but he's remaining stuck at this time, guys. He's remaining stuck because there's a lot of pain. So I do see that there's a lot of regret, guys. The regret, the fear. I've been getting these cards for, I think it's from the beginning of the week, guys. Your masculine has been in this dark night of the soul, guys. So I do see that he wants to come forward, and he wants to have, wow, look at this. He wants to have this happy time, guys. This is what your masculine wants. He wants to have this celebration with you, his feminine, guys. But he's stuck in the pain, the sorrow, and the grief, and he doesn't know how to. He doesn't know how to come out of it. Feminines. He doesn't know how to free himself, guys, because he does want to move forward within this connection, guys. But he's so afraid of being abandoned, of being left out in the cold, of getting his heart broken, because he had broken your heart time and time again, feminines. But he's afraid of getting his heart broken, guys. He's so scared. So that tells me that your masculine is not standing in his power, guys. He isn't standing in his power. Look at this. He isn't standing in his power, feminine. Because if he was standing in his power, he wouldn't have allowed the darkness to overtake him. He would have moved forward and come towards you. So this tells me that your masculine is not standing in his power at this time. He's not trusting in himself. He's not listening to his internal guidance system. He's not listening to his divine, because your masculine is pretty stubborn, guys. He's pretty stubborn. Your masculine is pretty stubborn, guys. He knows what to do. He definitely knows what to do, yet he's not doing it, guys. So this tells me that your masculine is quite stubborn, because he knows what to do, and yet he's acting like he does not know what to do. He knows what he wants, yet he's acting like he does not know what he wants, guys. Your masculine is behaving like a child, because he's behaving like a child, guys. Your masculine needs to grow up. He needs to grow up, guys. He needs to step into his empire strength and his magician power. That is what your masculine needs to do, so he can come towards you, feminines. And you, feminines, needs to step into your empress strength, if you have not yet done so, and to embrace your priestess power, so you can attract your masculines into your life. That's the reason why Spirit has given me this technique, guys, so it will help you, guys, to bring your union into the physical, because the technique that Spirit has given to me is a spiritual technique, guys, designed specially for twin flames, guys, because Spirit knows that the twin flame journey isn't an easy one, guys, and you can end the separation process anytime that you choose, because Spirit has given me the technique to do so. It's a technique to manifest union quickly, guys, and the choice is yours. So if you're interested in accepting this help that Spirit has given to me, guys, you can go ahead and email me and get yourself booked to have your reading. Okay, guys? So as I was saying that, guys, look at that. Your energy is coming through strongly here as the Empress. So you've got the Priestess here, and you've got the Empress coming through here strongly. So this tells me that your masculine wants to have this happiness. He wants to have this happiness with you, guys, but he's refusing to let go of the toxic people, the toxic lessons, and the toxic relationships that he might be in, because your masculine wants to have this new beginning with you, yet he's still holding on to the negativity. He's still holding on to the toxicity. Oh my God, I can't even say that word, guys. He's still holding on to toxic things that does not serve him, things that isn't for his highest good, things that isn't helping him in any way, shape, or form. Your masculine is pretty stubborn, guys, but he's suffering, guys. He's truly suffering. He's suffering, guys. He's really, really suffering. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of grief. There's a lot of regret. I do see that your divine masculine is saying that he deserves it. So he's blaming himself, guys. I do see where your masculine is self-sabotaging himself at this time. And while he's sabotaging himself, he's sabotaging this connection as well, feminines, because your masculine is lying around within this hangman position, guys. He's not taking any action. He's just going through his suffering, his pain, and his grief. So I do see here where your masculine might be punishing himself, guys. Your masculine is punishing himself, guys, because he's saying that he deserves it for the way that he has treated you, guys. But your masculine doesn't understand that when he punishes himself, he's punishing this connection. He's punishing this connection because you guys are connected. So whatever he feels, feminines, you feel it too. Because you're wanting to nurture him as the empress. You're wanting to nurture him as the empress. You're wanting to take care of him. You're wanting to show him with a lot of love. You're wanting to give him all the love, the unconditional love that you have in your heart for him. But your masculine is keeping himself away to go through those sorrowing pains alone. You're wanting to explain all of the questions that he's asking. You're wanting to tell him everything that you know because you're the empress, you're the priestess. But he is keeping himself to himself, guys. He isn't communicating with you. He isn't coming forward with you, towards you. He's just staying stuck within his dark night of the soul, guys. And he's still caught between two choices here. He's not knowing what to do, guys. He's not knowing how to come forward. Even though he knows what he must do, guys, he's still acting like he does not know, because he's still weighing the pros and the cons of what this connection means and how to come forward, guys, because he have gone through a lot of heartbreak, guys. He have gone through a lot of pain, sorrow, and he's still going through it, guys. He's suffering because he wants to come and he wants to have this happy time with you. He wants to clear the air. He wants to bring clarity in this connection. He wants to be celebrating, having this happy time of his life, because this song is coming through from your masculine. It's like, guys, I can't sing because my voice is hoarse, but I'll try to mum the words and you can look it up if you know the song. It says, this is what your masculine wants. I'm having the time of my life and I owe it all to you. Okay, guys, that is it. So if you know the song, you can look it up. It says that he has the time of his life. This is what your masculine wants to say to you, that he has had the time of his life. So this is for those who were in a relationship with their masculine for a period of time before there was celebration, and this is for those who have already had some form of intimacy with their masculine, and they are saying that they have had the time of their life and they owe it all to you. So because of the way that they hurt you, guys, they're taking it upon themselves to hurt themselves, guys. They're not doing it consciously, but at a subconscious level, guys, they're saying that they deserve this pain and that they don't deserve you because you are too good for them. Even though they want to have this new beginning with you, they want to be with you and they love you, they're still sabotaging themselves, talking themselves down, putting themselves down, thinking negative thought, thinking defeating thought, thinking that they don't deserve you, they don't deserve this connection, and they don't deserve this love because they're good for nothing. That is what they're saying, guys. Your masculine is really, really abusing themselves at this time, feminines. So I do see here where you're wanting to get your masculine out of this energy, and you're wanting to soothe their pain, feminines. But this is something, a battle that your masculines is going to have to fight for themselves, feminine. So you need to stand your ground, even though you might be feeling it, you're feeling drawn to them at this time, guys. Do not reach out, do not communicate. They're the one who's supposed to come towards you, guys. They're the one who's supposed to grow up and to leave this childish attitude behind, leave the past behind, become the empire, and manifest this connection as the magician. That is the way how it's supposed to go, guys. And divine has strictly told me, guys, that this technique that they have given me will help you guys to have this union quickly, guys. So if you're interested in having your union within the physical without no more delay, without no more separation, then guys, go ahead and email me, because I'm telling you guys that this connection is really powerful, and it is surrounded by a lot of guides, because the guides are working on your divine masculine. But the choice is always up to you, divine feminine and divine masculine. The choice is always up to you, guys, because your guides can only guide you, but when it comes to taking action, it's up to you, guys. The choice is always up to you. So if you're wanting to manifest your union quickly, guys, then you need to take action, then you need to do the spiritual work, and divine have given me a technique that you can use to help you, guys. It's just a tool to help you, bring you closer towards your masculines, guys. If you hear any noise in the background, please bear with me. It's my neighbors, and it's like they're having some form of quarreling, so please, guys, bear with me if you hear any noise in the background. So as I was saying, guys, I do see here where you're standing in your power, divine feminine. As I was saying, you're standing in your power, you know your worth, and you are not allowing anyone or anything to pull you down, to keep you trapped, guys. Give me a second, guys. Okay, guys, I had to try to pull back my energies, guys, because there's a lot of negativity surrounding at this time, guys. So I just had to pull back my energy so I can continue to channel the message that spirit is giving me to give you. So guys, as I was saying, that you're standing in your power, guys, as the divine feminine. You're not allowing anyone or anything to pull down your energy, because you're standing within your power, embracing your true self, knowing what you deserve and knowing what is your worth, guys. Because the Queen of Swords is someone who's very fierce, someone who's very strict, someone who's very, very cold. This is a person who's in their logic. So this tells me that you're in your logic, guys. You're not too much in your feeling, guys, because when you get too much in your feeling, guys, it causes you to be it causes you to feel a lot of pain. It causes you to feel a lot of sorrows, because you will be picking up on the energies surrounding your masculine, guys. So this tells me that you're standing in your strength, within your logical thinking, and within your power as the Queen of Swords, because I do see here where you know what is required of you, feminine. If you have not yet known, guys, I do see here where you will be knowing soon, because your guys are surrounding you and they're helping you to strengthen you within this time of separation. But I do see here where your masculine is focused upon his work, so he might be trying to distract himself from the pain and the grief and the sorrow of whatever is causing him to be having this pain and the the grief. I do see here where he is focused upon his work, because you've got the eighth of this and you've got the prince of this. This is all about your work and your money. So this tells me that your masculine is focused upon his money and his work to distract him from the pain and the grief of the separation and what he's going through in his individual life. But I do see here where your masculine is wanting to change, because he does not like to feel conflicted. He does not like to feel confused. He does not like to feel really, really bad, not knowing what to do. But I do see here where he's wanting to change this, because this is two of this. This is all about balance. So he wants to bring balance back into this connection, guys. And he does want to have a solid start with you. He does want to give you a solid offer, something physical, guys. But I do see here where your masculine is struggling at this time with a lot of pain, with a lot of anger, a lot of frustration, guys. So sometimes you might feel angry or frustrated for no reason, guys. That is the energy coming from your masculine, because your masculine wants you so much, guys, but he's not allowing himself to have you. He's sabotaging himself, guys. All he has to do is reach out to you, communicate to you, open up to you, and then he would be within this union with you, guys. But he's holding himself back, because you are in this energy of a nurturer and the priestess, guys. This is who you are. This is your energy, guys. So if he only come towards you and be himself, his true authentic self, as the emperor or the magician, and he can manifest his union quickly, guys. But he is just sabotaging himself, guys. But I do see here where he has help. The universe is helping him to close out an old cycle so he can begin a new one. But he's holding on to the old cycle, guys. That's why he's having so much pain. That's why he's having so much grief, because he's holding on to the old cycle, guys. He's refusing, guys, to come forward, because he's punishing himself, as I told you, because he's saying that he does not deserve you, guys. But I do see here where he has so much love for you. He loves you so much. If only you knew how much he loves you. That song is coming through again. I think it's a song by Patti LaBelle. If only you knew how much I do love you. That is what your masculine is saying. So for some of you guys, your masculine have not been open with you. They have not allowed themselves to talk about their feelings of love. They have not expressed themselves to you, guys, and they have hold all this back, guys. So this is helping your masculine to feel pain as well, because they did not allow themselves to be open and true to you. They were telling lies. They were very deceptive, and they were living an illusion. And now all of that is open to them, and now they're truly seeing everything, the connection, the love, you, everything. And now they're sabotaging themselves, putting themselves down, not accepting themselves for who they are, guys. And they're afraid to come forward, even though they want to have this reunion, they want to have this celebration, they want to be happy, they want to be successful with you, guys. But as I said, they're sabotaging themselves at this time, and they're not feeling too good, because they're sabotaging themselves. They are not allowing themselves to have this happy time, this celebration, this success with you, what they're wanting. They're not allowing themselves, guys, to come forward and to give you this solid offer. They do want it, guys. They do want it. They want it. They want it so much, guys. But as I said, if you don't do the action and move forward, guys, then the connection stays just as it is in the spiritual realm, guys. So it's all about taking action in the physical realm, so you can have the life that you want to have, or the life that you want to live. Let's see what else is coming through for you, feminines. I do see here, if you're masculines, just come forward, guys. You are ready to have them in your life. You're ready to open your arms, your heart, because they already have their heart. They already, wow, look at this. This is what your masculine needs to become. He needs to become the empire, guys. And right now, he is the Prince of Swords, guys. He's the Prince of Swords. He's not knowing himself, guys. He's confused. He's like a puppet. He's being played like a puppet by the, as I said, the toxic people in his lives. They're playing your masculine like a puppet, guys. So it can be relationship, family, business, friendship, the whole works. They are playing your masculine like a puppet, but spirit is telling your masculine, this is what your masculine needs to do. He needs to step away. He needs to close out this whole cycle. That's why the universe is showing him what he needs to do, but he's holding on strong because he does not think he deserves you guys. He thinks really less of himself because of the people that he was dealing with for such a long time. So your masculine is battling with with what's the word that I want, spirit? With self-worth at this time. He's battling with self-worth at this time, guys. But he needs to step away from this energy. Whenever he step away from all the grief, the pain, the sorrow, and come towards you guys, he will be stepping in his through authentic self as the empire, as masculine. And then he can manifest this connection as the magician. And the success that he's wanting to have, he can have it with you guys. Because right now, this is what he's having. He's feeling unlucky. He's feeling quite unlucky. He's feeling like he's a loser. He's feeling that he have lost the battle. And he wants you so much, and there's a lot of pain. There's a lot of frustration. There's a lot of anger coming from your masculine, guys. Whenever you're masculine, step away from this I can't say that word, I don't know why. Whenever you're masculine, step away from this toxic situation, these toxic people, and stop pulling himself down, putting himself down. Stop allowing people to tell him who he is and accept himself for who he knows himself to be. Because he's a great and powerful masculine. But if he doesn't see it and if he doesn't feel it, guys, then he's always gonna be stuck as the Prince of Swords, being used, abused by others, because this is what he sees himself to be. He's like a puppet on a string for others to use, abuse, and do whatever they want to. So as I said, feminines, masculine, spirit have given me a technique that can help you guys to have this connection brought into the physical, to remove every blockages and every hindrances. That's why spirit have given me this technique, guys. So if you're interested in having this technique to help your situation, guys, then you can go ahead and email me. Because I do see here where your masculine loves you a lot. He loves you so much, and it grieves him to have to be away from you, feminines. But I do see you, feminines, you're more accepting of this connection. So you are not going through the pain that he's going through. If though he has broken your heart, he have done so many things to you guys. But I do see here where you're ready to forgive him. If he will only come back and offer his apology, that's all it takes, and you will forgive him. You would forgive him. You have already forgiven him. But he doesn't know that, because through you guys aren't talking, you guys aren't communicating. He does not know that, and he does not think that you would even forgive him if he comes forward. He does not think that you would accept him back if he even come forward, because he can only see the hurt, the pain, the grief, and the sorrow. He can only think about the regret, the spilled cups, everything that went wrong. That is what your masculine is seeing at this time, and that is what is keeping him stuck. So there's an imbalance within this connection, guys. But as I said, the balance can be come about anytime. Total alignment can come about anytime. Union can come about anytime. Once you guys are ready and willing to do the work that it takes, guys. Because this is a spiritual connection, so it will take spiritual work. Spiritual works. To remove all the blockages, the hindrance, and the interference, so you guys can manifest this connection into the physical. So guys, if this has resonated with you, please Don't forget, if you have not subscribed, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up because this truly helps my video to be circulating around YouTube, guys. So please help me by sharing my video, subscribing, liking it, comment down below as well, and I thank you for watching my video.